like some kind of ghoulish game. If they do happen to solve a case, it's usually by accident.
It's obvious the lieutenant doesn't think very highly of these officers.
But it seems as though you are, or at least were, one of the good ones. So we have that to be thankful for.
Have you ever killed anyone, Kim?
Yes.
He says, declining to elaborate. How do you handle the strain?
Everyone has their own method of coping. Some more effective or self-destructive than others.
Gives you a meaningful look.
Personally, I find it helps to keep up a few hobbies.
Like what?
Oh, this and that. Let's not get into it now.
Maybe I should find a hobby.
Anything's better than annihilating yourself with drugs and alcohol.
Thanks for this.
The lieutenant nods.
Okay, put the ledger away.
Right. I'll go turn off the lights.
He presses a remote control on the key. You can now see the statistics on your journal page to the right end of the task description. I can? Oh, look at that. Name unknown, rank unknown, Superstar Cup, Sorry Cup 5, Boring Cup 3, Communist 12, Fascist 3, Ultra Liberal 5, People killed 3, cases solved 216, and years of service. Okay. So Monday I picked up all these quests, and now Tuesday I picked up even more. Man, there's a lot of quests.
Was that? Could it be the Col de Mamadakwa? No, it's probably just your imagination.
Is it? Is there
in your ear?
Is there ringing? Listen more closely.
There seems to be an extremely high-pitched ring. Ultrasonic. Lena said it was very high-pitched, right? It's like something tickles your ear. Lena also said that it couldn't be heard by any other animal, including humans. What you're hearing must just be a regular bird.
Wait, Kim, do you hear a high-pitched noise? No, listen closely first.
There it is again. You're about to rediscover a long-lost species.
Keep listening.
It must be very close. Maybe, just maybe, it will come toward you. Keep still. It might perch on your shoulder.
Hold very still and hope the bird comes to perch on your shoulder. Well, no, wait, Kim, do you hear a high-pitched noise?
No, I don't hear the Col de Mamadakwa, and neither do you.
Of course he doesn't. He's deaf.
Okay, hold very still and hope the bird comes perch on your shoulder.
Oh no. The sound. It's moving away. Somewhere over there. Go after it. No. Too late. It's gone. There is no ringing anymore. Just the sound of the streets.
No, come back, please. Listen more.
Keep your ears peeled, then. If the species really has migrated to Martinez, you're sure to hear it again. That pawnbroker, Roy, was into natural sounds, too. Maybe you could talk to him.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I have so many new things to think about. The bow collector? I would lose 1 authority and 1 NI coordination. Sparks fall like snow from the bow collector of streetcar number 42. Slowly down the slopes from Voyager Road and then east on the B206 across the river to where there are no closed factories or ruins. To study at the academy, electrical cables run overhead and the bow collector, or bow collector, draws across them like a musical instrument, a flash. She's standing at the rear window, holding onto the rail in a spring coat, waving at you. White morning. You see yourself from above. You're passed out on the blue tiles of the hostel room floor. Even from this distance, you can see your eyelids flutter at the mention of what? A great white object letting out its sweet smell like a lily of the valley. The little man's forgotten its name, but he still remembers the feeling. And look, he moves. The feeling animates him. He instinctively reaches out for the feeling's best friend, a bottle of Commodore Red. He puts on his disco clothes and gets smaller and smaller. Okay. Col do Mamadakwa. You heard it. The mysterious Col do Mamadakwa. You're certain that you did. Well, maybe not quite certain, but let's say you're hopeful, because it would make you very special to be the only human being able to who can hear this invisible incorporeal bird, this inanimate whisper, the particles of sound. You're going to have to keep listening. Sharpen your ear. Okay. This is, by the way, this is bugged out because we didn't talk to her about the invisible bird, and yet we're getting the quest as if we did. So this is obviously a bug. This is the type of thing that I would notice in my work. They are very, very long research though. 5, 7. I should probably try and research that as soon as I can, to be honest. You tell him? I should. I should tell him. I should hire. I should ask him to hire me. That's what I should do. Open this up. Exactly. Yeah. See? Yeah. Absolutely. That'd be amazing. A silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you. There's a good, vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Someone has taken narcotics here. Perhaps the police should interfere.
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However...
He points to the ladder in the corner.
See that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? A secret path the local kids use.
Ooh. What is this? Money. Poster, get out of the way or get effed up. Okay. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. An empty tube of magnesium supplement.
Yes?
No, we're good. Save. Should I go up and see what happens? We might have found a way into the arbor. If that's the case, it's kind of nice. That's a coat. This doorway is going to collapse soon. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Monies. Oh. Postcard Grand Couronne 37. ShinoSeven. Save. Oh, we're on top of this building. That's cool. Wait, we can't...
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here.
Look, Lieutenant, point to the flapping cloak. Someone left this cloak behind.
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment.
He judges the drop.
You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day.
Look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
Continue.
Then He turns back to the sad piece of fabric flapping in the wind.
What exactly are we doing up here?
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He looks around, wind rustling his hair. Do you really think this cloak is mine? Should I go for a jump?
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it?
He looks over the ledge and at the cold pavement below.
Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2 meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
The cloak looks like a bag of goodies floating in the wind. Who knows what its pockets may hide?
Oh my god. I don't have enough savoir-faire. I have 8%. That's not enough. You know, right now. We'll wait a little bit more. Wait, how do I get out? Like... Do I just go this way? Wait, he said like, oh, we're close to like breaking in, but I can't break in, can I? Yeah, I can't break in. He's like, oh, we're super close to breaking in. We're not though. See, because my character won't. Yeah, my character won't go in there. Okay, so we know there's the we know that's the thing that we can go and explore eventually. We gotta go and talk to the guy that is at the shop. We also need to find find something like ammonia or something to put under our noses so we can explore the check the body. Thank you, Sub Nerd. I appreciate it. Oh wait, can I go in there? No, that's not a greenhouse, is it? That's a greenhouse, and I can't go into the greenhouse from here. We have to go in there and we have to talk to him about the bird. Unless I need to research first before talking to him about the bird. Maybe that's it. Maybe I need to research the thing first. If so, we'll research it like right away. Save again. Talk to him.
Hello again. How can I help you?
Do you have any recordings of the Col de Madaqua?
The Col de Madaqua?
Yeah.
Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you know what the Col de Madaqua is.
That's fair. I just... It's been a long time since my Coldimamadakwa hunting days. Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead.
That sounds so cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Coldimamadakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Coldimamadakwa.
Can I listen to it?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life. None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
He starts rummaging through some tapes behind the counter.
Do we really have time for this?
Yes, it's absolutely necessary for my research.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning.
He dusts off a case, then takes out the tape and places it on the tape player.
Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
He switches onto the tape player. The speakers begin to emit a low hum.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult. Not good, not good. You're about to start suffocating. You have to stop this. He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums. Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls?
And skewers, but
He raises a pointer finger and inclines his head towards the speaker, a new high-pitched shivering sound.
A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling.
Cool or not?
You are
Hey, Tyrone.
mesmerized by the sounds, but also
Should probably call you
feel
Red
nausea
now.
welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Coldimamadakwa. Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Okay, so that wasn't it. Interesting. We do have a thing now, though. Let's internalize that and see what happens. Oh, yeah, I recognize. I'm good. My shoulders. They really hurt for some reason. Okay, save game.